Hey guys, welcome back to Fifth Day Fly Fishing. So today I decided to head to the Great Smoky Mountain National Park for a little bit of fall fly fishing. Overall, an amazing time. You can't go wrong with beautiful wild trout, and this river is absolutely packed with them. I think the estimates are about 2,000 per square mile. So stick around to the end, see what happens, and I'll see you out there. And I swear if we would have gotten sun, it would be a lot better, but it's all right. This overcast stuff a lot of times has them come out because they're less afraid of being spotted by predators. But also it just keeps the water cold. There's no really warm up period. Oh, there's one. Nice. Take that. Oh, he flopped off. That's all right. Dang it. That was really quick. All right, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. So just to hit on conditions real quick, water levels are really, really good. Really good. It rained a lot this past week. Yesterday even rained quite a bit, but the water is still really clear. The water levels are perfect. It was super low before this, so it's actually really good to get some rain. There we go. Nice little brown. Literally flopped off of my net. Oh, I guess saw that happen. There's a little brown trout. Hey, it went in the net. I'm counting that. Oh, this is moving way up. See a really good deep run up here. Put that up. Hope there's some in there. One thing is, this is the park. So we are in the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, which is the most visited national park in the country, actually. Mostly because a lot of people drive through it. You know, it's easy to drive through. The road's right here, so you'll probably see some cars drive by here and there, but it's just a really beautiful scenic drive. You can sort of hop between little towns, like Townsend and Gatlinburg, which Gatlinburg is an extremely popular tourist destination, so. But it's just an awesome area, you know? You come out here, it's just nothing but pristine stuff, all wild trout. And there are a ton of trout. I think the last count / estimate, whatever they did, I think there were 2,000 per mile or something. And there's some pretty big brown trout in here too. Cool looking. Look at that. There's got to be a trout somewhere in there. I'm either going to catch a fish or I'm going to break off on something. Like, it has all that cover right there. Oh, I think that was a fish. Small one. There we go. Dude, that's a good one. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, that's a really good wild trout. Yes! That is a really, really solid wild fish. Dude, I figured there had to be one amongst that tree right there. That is a solid wild trout. There we go. Look at him here. Beautiful wild trout. Look how perfect those fins are. See you, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. And by the way, if you're enjoying the content, if you don't mind, leave me a like and subscribing if you know you haven't so far. That would be amazing. All right, so I mean, hooked into 3, landed 2. That one brown dropped out of the net, but I've only been fishing probably about 20 minutes, really. I've worked up pretty quick. I got away from that picnic area pretty quickly. But I'll pop up what I'm using. Since this is all wild trout, using this little Waltz worm, has a pink bead on it. I always love using a hot spot or a hot head or something like that. Something with color. I mean, natural's great and all, but I'm just telling you right now, I have never had any lack of catching fish because of a little pink on something. So I'll pop it up on there, but I just tie this myself. It's extremely easy. I like it because it's nice, thin, and heavy, and it just cuts right down through any current, so it's perfect for nymphing. So one thing I can say about Euro nymphing, and you sort of saw it back there with that, with the deadfall here. So I wanted to fish that. You know, that whole time I was walking up there, I saw that and that's what I wanted to fish, and I knew it. I figured that's where a fish would be holding if there was one in there. I mean, obviously there's gonna be, oh, there's a one right there as I'm talking. This looks like a brown trout. Get in there. Flopped off the fly. Yeah, it is a little brown trout. He might come out of the net. He already flopped off the fly. Let's see if we can get a picture of him real quick. Look at that. Little brownie. Nice one. See, buddy. Little baby. Now I'm all up here in this tree. Yes. All right. Sweet. As I was talking. Sorry about that. All right. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. All I was saying, though, is that you should fish your way across a run. So if you're nymphing, I mean, really anything, don't just trounce right out there, because you could have fish in that whole section. So I'll at least drift it once or twice, you know, as I work my way across, and then, you know, eventually get to the spot that I'm eyeing. Oh gosh, I just got so lucky. Okay, so I'm looking here. I see all of these little seams running down through here. This current, you know, these little riffles coming into this, and I'm looking right there on the edge of that seam that's going to hit this little log. I would think fish would be somewhere in there. It's a rock. There we go. I think it's another little, oh, he flopped off. I think that was another little brown trout. Apologies for all the yapping. I'm sure there's plenty of people who watch this who already know this stuff. You know, I just figure for anybody newer to the sport or looking to get into nymphing or Euro nymphing, whatever, tight lining, you know, maybe just give some tips real quick. It's not too challenging. I'd say the one thing about Euro nymphing or just tight lining is just getting used to the feel. There's a lot of feel involved. I mean, I think 90% feel for me. I only really am going off the cider whenever I have a lot of line out and it's a deeper pool or something like that. But most of the time I'm just feeling little bumps and stuff. Like I can feel little bumps all through that, and it's all just little rocks. I don't like that eddy. Get out of there. That's a fish. Ooh, it's a good one. Kept him off that rock. Come here, buddy. Yes. Dude, that is a really solid wild fish right there. Yes. This has already been a great day. I've only been out here like 30 minutes. Oh my goodness. Come here, buddy. Oh, okay, got him free. Here we go, look at that. Beautiful, look at him, nice and chubby. Probably from it raining. Been washing some food down. There we go. Another little brown trout, I think. Sweet. I was actually just about to comment, say, I think I might be running it too low in the water column. So I'm gonna try to run it probably mid water column. Look at this little dude. Take that. I mean, doesn't have to be huge. As a matter of fact, we know going into this park that that's sort of the way it's going to be, and you're going to be super happy with a fish that's 10, 12 inches. I'm just continuing to work up here. Never got any sun. It definitely was supposed to come out around 10, and it is not. It's just cold and overcast, which is fine. And the fish don't seem to care. A pretty good little section here, really fast. We'll see. Maybe there's a bigger one holding in here somewhere. Oh, there's one right there. Nice one. Whoa. Whoa, buddy. That's a good fish. Yes. I'll take that all day. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Sweet. Come here, buddy. This is so pretty, man. The marks on this guy. Pretty good sized little rainbow. Look at him. Come here, bud. Where'd he go? I don't know where he went. Probably wasn't very good. Not sure where he went. You would think there's some bigger ones in there. I mean, that was a good sized wild trout, but you would think there might be like a decent sized brown or something in here. I can't get out here in this main flow. I mean, it's just too strong, it's too deep. But I really want to try to get across a little bit. Look over. Is that a fish? Yes. Oh. I'm dumb. Oh my gosh. I'm really dumb. I'm not sure if that's retrievable. I'm keeping that in the video. That's just that's a proper set of events, and then I about fall down. It's not all just me catching fish out here. This is behind the scenes right here. Miss a trout, cast straight into a tree. That's how you're supposed to do it, really. Oh man, look under this log. You know there's a fish in there. Gosh, this is, how do I even get to it? There we go. There it is. Yes, just a little one. It's all right. Little brown trout. Again. Bunch of little tiny browns. And he slipped through, uh-oh. He slipped through my net. Slid the hook right out. Look at him. Beautiful colors on this guy. Just tiny little dude, but I'll take that. Uh-oh. All right, well, we got one out of that hole. I'm gonna move, keep moving. Like I said, sort of gonna pick up the pace a little bit. I mean, look at that scenery right there. That is crazy. So pretty. Look at it. It's like all different colors, and then the Smokies sticking to their names. It's like very cloudy right at the top. think that might have been a leaf or a rock. It felt like a fish though. Dang. Rock. There we go. Oh, that's a good one. No! No! Oh, that's tough. That's tough. That was a really good one. All right. I'm gonna hit up that spot that I just missed that fish in and see if maybe it's back. I highly doubt it. You never know. It's just crazy to me that there's nothing in this section here. This is where I would really expect some fish. Not that there's nothing, but at least they're just not eating what I have. Okay, I'm just heading back right now, but I really, really don't like ending a video without catching a trout. I mean, it's all good if not, but I would love just one more. All right, this is for sure the last stop. I think I've said that to myself about 50 times now, but for real, this has got to be. I'm gonna see if I can just pull one more little trout out of here from somewhere. All right, I think if I'm gonna get one, it's probably gonna be like over by the bank somewhere. All right, let's go right over here for probably our final stop, and then we'll just get out of here. It's all good. Had a great day. Like over, yeah, something like that in this. This log here. Yeah, this might be my best opportunity right here. Yes! Oh, stay on, baby. Oh, no! No! Dude, that was a good sized brown trout. How? How? I don't even know why I'm fishing that still. Like, what time is it? Oh, dude, that I thought I had him for sure. For sure. I was going for my net, which my net keeps popping too far around back, and that's one thing that's honestly messed me up a couple times. All right, maybe this one right here though. Just anything. Come on. I'm setting the hook on basically anything. Yeah, I'm not really getting why I'm missing those other than it just happens. I felt like I had to, oh, there we go. Yes, thank you. A little bit of redemption there. I was like, please don't send me home. And I think it popped off, it did. What is going on with that? Look at this fish here. We'll wrap it up on this. Beautiful little rainbow trout there. Love that. See you, buddy. Oh my goodness, I was really getting bummed about those two misses. That was a big brown trout we just missed, but hey, ending it on a trout, I will take that all day long. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end. Really, today was amazing. Look at this. Sun finally came out, of course, as soon as I'm ready to go, but either way, awesome day. Missed some, but it is what it is, man. I can't script these. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end, though. I really appreciate all the support, all the likes, all the comments, you know, leaving me that stuff. It's truly like providing a tip. It really helps the videos get pushed out a little more, and so I really, really appreciate it. Hey, if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing if you're enjoying the content, and I'll catch you next time. Bye. See ya.